let's go to Revelations. And I'm going to read something, and then I'm moving real quick. Let's go to Revelations 5 and 8. And I'm going to read down. You can write these scriptures down. And when he had taken the book, the 4 beasts and 24 elders fell down before the Lamb, having every one of them harps and golden vials, full of odors, which are the prayers of the saints. And they sung a new song. We've heard Dr. Ray talk about Jesus as God is going to give us a new song. This is one of the songs that we will be singing.
Amen.
Amen.
And they sung a new song, saying, Thou art worthy to take the book and to open the seals thereof. For thou wast slain, and hast redeemed us to God by the blood out of every kindred and tongue and people and nation. God has redeemed us from the world system.
Amen. Praise the Lord.
And has made us unto our God kings and priests. You are a king and a priest. Begin to act like it.
Yes, sir.
Begin to act like it. Begin to use your dominion authority in the earth to expand God's kingdom.
Hallelujah. Amen.
Hallelujah.
But we're so caught up in all this little petty, who's the pastor and what the pastor is doing and who's not doing this, and I didn't like that song. Get over yourself. Man.
Already.
Get over yourself. It's about him.
Amen.
And what he's done. And where he's taken us. And what he's provided for us. And how much he loves us. That's what it's about. Man. Let me slow down. And I beheld and I heard the voice of many angels round about the throne, and the beast and the elders, and all the kings and priests, and all that have been sanctified, and all that have been justified, around the throne of God, saying with a loud voice, Worthy is the Lamb.
Worthy is the Lamb.
Worthy is the Lamb. Now, you know what? I was expecting somebody to say, Worthy is the Lamb. This is a dress rehearsal.
Worthy is
You
the
need
Lamb.
to get used to saying, Worthy is the Lamb.
Worthy is the Lamb.
Worthy is the Lamb.
You need to get used to it. This is a dress rehearsal. We're practicing for something far more glorious. Amen. Worthy is the Lamb that was slain to receive power and riches and wisdom and strength and honor and glory and blessing.
Worthy is the
And
Lamb.
every creature which is in heaven and on earth and under earth, and such as are in the sea, and all that are in them, heard I saying, Blessing and honor and glory and power be unto him that sitteth upon the throne and to the Lamb forever and ever. Hallelujah. Thank you, Lord. Worthy are you. Thank you. This is a dress rehearsal.
Worthy is the Lamb.
This is a dress rehearsal.
Yes.
Kings and priests of the Most High, this is a dress rehearsal.
Yep. Amen.
As a king, we should know how to honor another king.
Hallelujah.
As a priest, we should know how to offer up the sacrifice of praise.
Worthy is the Lamb.
God forevermore.
Amen. Praise God.
It should be our continual business to offer up the sacrifices. As Hebrews 13 and 5 says. Let's read that. 13 and 15. By him, therefore let us offer the sacrifice of praise continually. That is the fruit of our lips, giving thanks unto his name. Let us therefore Therefore, continually offer up thanksgiving, praise, glory, honor unto him that sitteth upon the throne, that was worthy to receive glory and honor. That's what a priest does. You're a king and a priest. Not only have the people of God forgotten from whence they came, but some have forgotten who they are. They've forgotten who they are. And then the real sad commentary is some don't know who they are. The reason I decided to help this pastor was because I recognize that God is using him as an evangelist. He can win souls to the church, but he cannot establish them in their faith.
Amen.
He cannot establish it. Because that's the gift of evangelism doesn't establish people. It wins people. It wins. His whole focus is winning people. His whole thought process is, how can I win somebody to the Lord? His thought process is not like a pastor that says, how can I ground them? How can I mature them? How can I build them in the faith? That's why he calls some first apostles, then what? Prophets, then pastors, then teachers, then evangelists for the work of the ministry, for the equipping of the saints. So that the body of Christ can be edified and grow into a mature man. Amen?
Amen.
That's what it's about. But this is a dress rehearsal. So I'm going to ask you a question. Does your praise, does your worship of God, what kind of odor does it produce in the nostril of God?
Beautiful fragrance.
What kind of fragrance is your worship to God?
I know. I smell the fresh air.
What kind of fragrance does your praise, does your worship, does your honoring God? You are a priest. You are a high priest of God. And the priest of God went into the Holy of Holies once a year and offered incense. Incense.
Yeah.
And a blood sacrifice to the Lord. And this is what Hebrews 13 is talking about. He says, we have an altar, therefore, in verse 10. We have an altar whereof they have no right to eat, which serve the tabernacle. Think about that. For the bodies of those beasts whose blood is brought into the sanctuary by the high priest for sin are burned without the camp. Wherefore Jesus also, that he might sanctify the people with his own blood, suffered without the gate. Let us go forth therefore unto him without the camp, bearing his reproach. Let us go unto him knowing that we don't have to worry about the outer court, the inner court, the Holy of Holies, and those sacrifices. We don't have to worry about that no more. Because he did it once and for all for us. Amen? He did it for us.